video we are going to discuss about VI characteristics of PN junction diode. So this is your PN diode. Here you can see this is your PN diode, and I have already inserted this PN diode onto breadboard. So this is P side and silver side is N, and also I have included with 1 kilo ohm resistance in this. Okay, so this is your 5 volt power supply, and along with that I am using one of the multimeters as voltmeter and other one as ammeter. So now you can clearly see that this one is being used as ammeter and this is being used as voltmeter. So you will select the ranges accordingly. So we have put this equipments on auto mode, so they are picking it as DC. So range is volts, millivolts, and in this the range is in milliamperes. So now I turn on the power supply, and from power supply you can see the readings that we are not getting any appreciable reading at the output across the multimeter. So when you start increasing the voltage on your system, what you will observe that you start getting some output across this. So you keep on increasing the voltage here. So it is 0.3, 0.4, and you can see at 0.4 volts you start getting some voltage on the voltmeter, 387 millivolts, and also 0.13 milliamperes current. So now I further increase this. So now at 0.5 you are getting 0.3 milliampere current and 0.43 volts. So you note down all the readings here. Now you increase it further to 0.6, and now it is 1 volt. At 1 volt your current has considerably increased, and now what happens, your input is 3.6 volts, but you can see that voltage across the diode VD, this is VD, so this is almost constant, and now your current has increased considerably. Now I further increase the current, so voltage here, so now your voltage is 7 and your voltage across diode is 0.67 and current is 7 milliamperes. Now I increase it further to 13 volts, but the voltage across the diode is 0.7 and your current is 14 milliampere. So that is what I am talking about in the class, that there is exponential increase in the current with respect to increase in the voltage, but diode voltage remains constant. So you can see I have increased this to 14 volts, but diode voltage is constant. So the next thing what you have to do is, now while you are performing the practicals, you are increasing the voltage like this, and you are supposed to note down the readings across the diode. So this is the voltage VD, voltage across the diode. This is the voltage applied across the diode. So this is voltage. You note down all the voltages. So what is the observation? That voltage across the diode is constant. You increase this voltage, but this remains constant. And on this side you will find out that this is your current, and current increases very slowly, but after the voltage across diodes is constant, there is exponential increase in the current. So you note down these readings. These readings are for forward bias, and plot the graph. Similarly, you can repeat the entire procedure for reverse bias. So that's all for the day. Have a nice learning. The components you need to perform this experiment are your PN diode, your 1 kilo ohm resistance, your connecting wires, and the equipment you need is your multiple DC power supply and 2 multimeters. So one is being used as voltmeter, another is being used as ammeter. You can use conventional voltmeters, analog voltmeters, and analog current ammeter in place of this, but accuracy is not a good one, so you can use digital one. So this is the breadboard. On that you will insert a diode, and this is P, this is N, and in that you are supposed to get a resistance. So positive is being applied here to the resistance and negative is being applied to the diode. So in between you have inserted your ammeter in series and a voltmeter in parallel across this diode. So you will make the movements for voltage here. Here you can see you are actually reducing the voltage. So their considerable thing is being reflected on the respective meters. So you can see I am increasing the voltage. So initially there is no movement, but later on when I have increased the voltage sufficiently, what is the observation? That your voltage across the diode is constant while current keeps on increasing. So once you have noted all the readings, the next thing you have to do is make a plot for voltage. This is voltage applied, voltage across the diode. This is current in the loop. So you plot all the values, you will find out that you are getting a curve like this. So initially there is very small increase in the current, but once your voltage across the diode becomes constant, there is exponential increase in the current. So this is the sort of graph you are supposed to plot for forward bias. The plot for the reverse bias is not feasible in the lab, because in the lab we are having only 30 volt power supply. So at that there is no appreciable conduction in the reverse bias that can be plotted. So you are able to get only plot when your diode is forward bias.